I've seen my heroes not be as cool. And it's not that they're not as good as they were when they started. It's just the world progressed. The world actually took them in and learned everything they're doing and spit it back out in a whole new way. So it's like, it's beyond you at this point.
Welcome to the all new Rhythm IQ. Yeah, that's bars. It wasn't even intentional. But Rhythm IQ Rankings, which and it's essentially it's just going to be the old Can We Talk Music's top 5 and 5. So of course we're still giving my personal top 5 rappers that begin with the letter A. Of course, in lists like these, there's going to be people that get left off. So this time around, I guess I'll throw out a couple honorable mentions. For example, rappers that start with the letter A that didn't make the top 5. A Boogie with the Hoodie, Amine, Anderson, Pack. Yeah, I only left him on because he does a little more singing and rapping these days. ASAP Rocky.
The f are you talking about? What are you talking about?
So at 5, we definitely have Azalea Banks.
He's an idiot. Don't listen to this. He's an idiot.
Okay, so now all nonsense aside, because Azalea Banks, let's be real. At 5, though, we have Ace Hood. Ace Hood was just the best front runner at one point. He was a feature god at one point. He was one of those that featuring Ace Hood was just a thing. He realistically, I do believe, was projected to be the Miami version of who Meek Mill turned out to be. But one day we just woke up and he was on Love and Hip Hop. So I guess we know how that goes.
So I'm staying out of this. I'm just trying to eat my food and sit back and watch the show.
At number 4, I got Absol.
Absol.
Don't forget the dash, though.
Ab-Soul.
My man, thank you.
Absol's not a popular mainstream rapper by any stretch of the phrase, but he is dope. One thing you cannot neglect is just a dope artist. Realistically, Absol is one of the more I just want to rap type rappers, which is cool because if you listen to his 2022 drop Herbert, that album was phenomenal. But he's not a mainstream rapper, so most people wouldn't even have him on any list. He's on mine at number 4. Also, he got in a ring with Daylight, who was like the god level battle rapper, and some say he won. Absol at 4.
They will never understand Herbert Anthony. I handle trying to battle my insanity.
I know in the honorable mentions, I got rid of ASAP Rocky, but we do have a member of the ASAP mob, and I'm going with ASAP Ferg. Ferg, to me, is like the G-Unit equivalent to Lloyd Banks, where most people looked at Banks and was like, nah, that's the best rapper in the group. In this instance, I don't think Ferg is necessarily the best rapper, but I do believe he's the best complete package overall when it comes to rapping ability, his energy, his delivery, and the man is just an ad-lib god. It doesn't matter what song you put him on, his ad-libs always fits. He recently did a song with Seven Streeter, and while some people complained about the ad-libs, Seven said that was her favorite part of the whole song. Like, ASAP Ferg deserves way more love, way more credit than he gets, so I'm gonna make sure he gets it from me.
Once you pop, you can't stop. You know what I'm saying? That's what your girl told me.
I have another not so popular mainstream artist, but Akeem Ali.
What's cracking, good peoples? AKWEM Ali is who I be, straight up out the jack and don't know how to act, and we finna tear this motherfucker down.
When I say the man is one of the dopest lyricists that we have in the game, period, his punchlines, his metaphors, they're always next level. Then he has his alter ego, Kimi Casanova, where he just gets into a whole bunch of pimp talk.
I'm groovier than most players. The slow stroker, the throat slayer. Probably somewhere up in your home, player.
And just, you know how we used to look at Lil Wayne and go, how did you think of this? How did you come up with this? That's Kimi Casanova. Also, he put up a post where he said he's just number 1 of all time at talking that pimp talk. And he pointed out Too Short. He pointed out Pimp C. He pointed out Sugar Free. Sugar Free actually got on the post and said, you're absolutely correct.
If you don't like it, then kiss the area below the back of my belt.
From the time that you heard the letter A, you should have already known who's going to be number one. Clearly, had to make sure I was looking at the right side of the shirt. It's Andre 3000. When I say if he had more just work out, whether it's a solo work, he does features. We did hear him recently on Killer Mike's Scientists and Engineers track. A little further back, he did Come Home with Anderson .Paak, who didn't make the list because he's singing too much right now. Andre still provides quality verses. When I say the man is still phenomenal, if he had more solo work, he could easily take the number one spot as the GOAT. To me right now, he's in my top 5. He's not number 1. He's not number 2. We'll figure that out another time. But Andre 3000, the dopest rapper to begin with the letter A, easily. There's no competition.